Testing. 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 Okay. Hello, people of the internet. It's me again, your friendly neighborhood internet junkie. And today we're going to be playing some more Minecraft. Now, I know it's been a while since we actually did some live streaming of this, but my work has been very slow as of late. And my boss pretty much gave us some more paid time off because of the slowness of work. I think they all want us to actually rest up before we actually start getting into the busiest parts of the season. Oh, Falcor, shut up, please. Now, because of a glitch when trying to get my dinos to work, I had to remove the dinos and put back the biomes, but then came a glitch where I was being attacked by an invisible dinosaur. So because of that, I have to permanently put this back in peaceful mode, so I wouldn't be attacked by the dinosaur again. At least for now, we won't have to worry about sleeping or endermans or any of that. However, this does not make us invincible, as we could still fall to our deaths here in this game. Sunrise. Now that is a pretty sunrise. I took a picture of that for the time being. Do not dig or destroy this granite. So, I was originally trying to trap the invisible dinosaur here in the mines. And when that didn't work, that's when I had no choice but to switch to peaceful mode permanently. On the bright side, it's less frustrations at night, and less dealing with zombies at night. For those that know me, I'm actually working on a book right now. It is a psychological thriller mixed with Southern Gothic. And so far, I am on chapter 8 of the book. I'm trying to get to a point where I can get it published no later than late October, early November. That is, if I have the ability to actually finish the book once. It took me over a week of meditation, as suggested before I go ahead of myself, we'll go back to the beginning where this all began. So my psychologist suggested doing some meditation. Well, my therapist suggested I do some meditation. Because I'm currently in therapy. Not only am I autistic, and she actually reiterated and confirmed that I was autistic, but in the almost 2 years that I've been in therapy, I was also diagnosed with moderate to severe depression, a severe anxiety disorder, and a complex form of post-traumatic stress disorder. All of these symptoms combined had made it very difficult for me to keep a job in the past. While I am still maintaining a job at this time, lately I've been trying to get into accounting so I could have a more stable ability for my income. But lately it's been difficult trying to actually figure out what's going on with the certificate I was supposed to receive. And as it turns out, my professor never really turned in her portion of the the application that she was supposed to fill on her end, and she never sent it to the people that were supposed to process it. So now we're gonna have to start that process all over again in the application. Yes, piggies, go forth and multiply. I also created a lake for my fish. I was thinking about expanding this lake and then putting more fish in the lake so that they could spawn and reproduce more fish. That way I could start my own fish farm. Of course, I also included some windmills. I also included some doors here for easier exit strategies. Got the windmills here. And then, if you go up there, I actually built a big-ass watchtower. So gotta be really careful with how I climb this ladder, otherwise I'm gonna fall to my death. Yes, even in peaceful mode. And here are the windmills here. A guardrail so that any idiot wouldn't be able to just jump over and die. Well, guess what? I'm that idiot. Whee! I died. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just a meager demonstration of peaceful mode. Just because you won't be killed by spawns does not make you invincible in peaceful mode. You could still drown and you could still fall to your death. Hello, Bessie. Okay, put my armor back. So gonna feed my cows and my sheep. Okay, okay, my fellow bovines, come get your dan-dans. Din-dans for you, and din-dans for you. I like to just have just as many cows as I want sheep. Because back in the olden times, having so much cattle and sheep actually determined if you was rich or not. This is back in these days before silver became or considered a valuable commodity. This was especially back in the biblical times. Hi, little baby sheep! Oh my god, you're so cute! Oh my god, you're so cute! Oh, you've got quite an appetite. Aren't you a little young to be chewing on grass? Shouldn't you be nursing milk from your mummy? that's something I wanna express to Mojang. Some of these animals are much too young to be eating grass. They should instead be nursing from their mothers. I got my chickens and my quails. I also learned the hard way that you can't exactly harvest quail meat. I was very disappointed to learn that. One of my Andalusians died from... I have my spare Andalusian right here. But my favorite horse died from being stuck by prickle bushes. I got more than enough eggs already. Plus the doctor did say I needed to watch my cholesterol. Oh, sorry. Should have stayed out of the way, buddy. I also stole some glow-in-the-dark mushrooms. The underground cave. That's right. We can explore that underground cave now without any interruptions. Wait, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. First we sleep. You can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had a shield. Bok. Well, time to go to sleep. Oh, come on. Let's go see the underground cave. I added a lot of doors because one of my friends sometimes likes to visit. And I wanted to make sure that she can get in easily during her visits. First time she saw my fortress, she was impressed with the layout. However, it was very difficult for her to find the door, so I installed these doors to help her out in the distant future. Okay. Ooh, to you too, buddy. So we go down this river here because going along this river is how we find the entrance. we found clay. I usually have these tunnels marked with more than one set of torches. So the tunnel is around here somewhere. I know the tunnel is around here somewhere. It's around here somewhere. There it is. There it is. It's made another direction this way. This is it. A lot of clay here. Fishies. Hi, fishies. Anyway, it's a really nice cave. Iron. Iron. Apparently you cannot mine the glowworms. I never knew that this cavern existed. this is pretty much it. It's underground cave. Pure ASMR. Just gonna steal more of these glowy mushrooms because I can. There's more. This is gorgeous. I said, just because it's peaceful does not... can't take any more damage. An axolotl! Oh my god! Hi, beepies! Hi! So squeaky! So cute, I'm gonna die. Take a picture of this. Let's get back up. Let's get back up to the surface. In case the pickaxe breaks, be glad that we bought a spare one. Ooh, glowworm silk. Ooh. Oh. Time to go home. Okay, this is where I originally marked the cave entrance. So now we just need to follow the glowing lights home. It's just so peaceful now. can mine glowworm silk. Start my own cave. Oh, almost forgot to add the glow moss. Sorry if I'm spinning. Now we're done with some exploring and some mining. Get to some gardening. potatoes. Okay. Tubes in the tuber bag. It's in the botanical. Even though culinarily speaking, cucumber is considered a vegetable, cucumbers are actually considered fruits, botanically speaking. Finally, we're getting somewhere with that mustard seed harvest. And did you know you can only process rhubarbs once they're cooked? Try to process a raw rhubarb, you get incredibly sick. How are my beetroots doing? Okay. I've never had a kohlrabi, but my friends described as somewhat refreshing. Somewhat akin to the taste of licorice, I think. Same thing goes with tomatoes. While in culinary terms, tomatoes are considered vegetables, Botanically speaking, tomatoes are fruits. They're also considered a type of berry. And they're also a distant relative of the nightshade family. For a long time, the Europeans believed that tomatoes were poisonous, because a lot of people were actually dying from lead poisoning. Because the pewter, silver pewter that they would eat off of would leach from the acidity of the tomatoes. And then the lead would leak into the tomatoes, thus making the people eating off of them incredibly sick. Oh, we got a lot of sweet potatoes. Cranberries. Here, cranberries now. Leave the pumpkins separate from everything else. Watermelons are also considered berries. Though they don't look much like berries, they're actually a part of the berry family. As are bananas. Bananas are a part of the berry family too. Trying to mine. Just trying to mine. These stalks are not ready yet. Excuse me, you are trespassing on private property. Yeah. Yeah, get off my property, bro. Don't trespass on my property. here for now. I've arranged every single vegetable in alphabet order. Soon I'm gonna have to arrange these by class of botanical fruit or vegetable. Here. Spinach. Here. Tell Papa. The lettuce here. Herbs here. Beet. We got the beet. We got the beet. We got the beet. Beet. Excuse me. Yes, we'll need to go into the pantry. Tomatoes. I do not like bell peppers whatsoever. However, they're one of the ingredients that I require if I want to make salads. Okay. Okay. This is the dry storage. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop off this lie for the time being. Because I have shown what I've already wanted to show. Anyways, for those still watching, thank you for watching. See you another time. Day.